Hi, everybody. My name is Jessica. We will start with the accounting unit, where we will create a new accounting period for 2026. Firstly, we will enter the name Introduction. Then, in the new dialog, we enter the company name and address. Next, we move on to something very important. The account frame is an organized listing of all accounts. We will go into more detail later. To start with, let's select a small account frame for a company. Set the currency to US dollars and choose a blue background color. Now we can look at the details of the account frame. First, we look at the balance sheet. On the left are the assets, and on the right are the liabilities, meaning the assets owned and how they are financed. Assets are grouped into current assets, such as bank assets, and fixed assets, such as buildings. Within the current assets, there is a subcategory of short-term current assets, which includes liquid and bank money, as well as the receivables category. This includes money owed to us by our customers, for example. Taxes are covered in our advanced courses. On the liabilities side, which shows how our assets are financed, we now only differentiate between the debt group, which is financed by institutions, and the equity group, which is our own capital in the company. We select the profit and loss statement. On the left, we have the expenditure on materials and other efforts, such as insurance and space. On the right, we have the revenue. Then we have the club income. This includes membership fees, trading club discounts, etc. Here, secondary operational success is represented by course gains. Now, let's begin with the bookings. Remember the following rules. In accounting, debits left and credits right are always paired. When recording transactions, the following formula always applies on debit to credit. Debit left. Where does the money come from? Use or a deposit into a bank account. Credit right. Where does the money come from? Source or a withdrawal from an account. Purchase of material for cash. You purchase material for $150 US in cash. Booking entry, material, expense or debit to cash. Asset credit, $150 US. We enter the text wood and vary import. Please provide always the reference number. In the world of bookkeeping, each and every transaction is assigned a unique identifier known as the reference number. This number is specific to that particular transaction, whether it's a bill, a receipt, or a bank statement. Payment of customer invoice. A customer pays you 500 CHF for a service via bank transfer. Booking entry. Bank asset debit to membership fees. Income credit, 500 CHF. Deposit of cash into business account. You deposit 300 CHF from the bank into the cash account. Booking entry, cash, asset debit to bank, asset credit, 200 CHF. Finally, we open the balance sheet, followed by the profit and loss statement. Now we see our short-term current assets, cash, and bank. There, we have a total of 350 Swiss francs. We click on the profit and loss statement and see that the materials are expenses, sums, and the membership fees are revenue. This shows us a profit of 350 francs. Thank you very much for the introduction to bookkeeping with Accounting Uni.